Good morning guys, and welcome to Monday's free racing tips video. Hope that you're all doing well and had a really good weekend. It's a freezing cold Monday morning, and unfortunately we have lost Musselburgh due to the weather. Frozen track there in parts, and I think parts of it just unraceable. And after their fixture yesterday, that's not much of a surprise. You know, the ground would have taken a bit of a battering, and yeah, it was always going to be quite tough for them to get today on, I think. So that's a real shame. And we race from just Lingfield and Wolverhampton on the all-weather now today. And for that reason, we're not going tip crazy, if you like. We're just going to have the premium tip and the little earner running today. There's no lucky 15. I'm really not one of just tipping for the sake of it and thinking, well, if we put that up and it doesn't win, that doesn't matter. This is, you know, you're all having a good bet here. So we want to make sure that... we want to make sure that we're not just putting up tips for the sake of it. So yeah, just a premium tip and a little earner today. So it's going to be a bit of a quiet video, and we'll get to them in just a second. Yesterday we had the little earner place, managed to third, but I think a fair bit of rule form and there wasn't too much profit involved in that one. The next best bet won at 3-1 for gold members. And then the premium tip, it just shows our luck with the premium tip at the moment. Mydor travelled like the winner all over the race. Just looked as though it was going to bolt up, to be fair. But I wonder whether the horse is one that really needs to be played even later than perhaps he was. Hit the front, was headed, then hit the front again, and then headed and beaten in a photo, but traded really short in running. And it sounds strange, but I think we almost had the right horse. It was the right selection. Everything happened that we expected, but it was just in that final 50 yards where it can turn into a bit of a lottery. So that was a real shame. But I'd be much more concerned if they were, if a horse like Mydor, who we really did fancy yesterday, was getting beaten by a long way. That wasn't the case. And as I said, the next best bet did save it for gold members as well. So yeah, hopefully we can have a little bit more luck today. And as I said, we've got the premium tip and the little earner, and the one we're going to look at to begin with is the premium tip. It goes in the 3:20 at Lingfield this afternoon, and our tip here is Semiral. It's Semiral, and it's currently around about 11-4. Now this horse won over this course and distance last time out, won over this course and distance a couple of starts ago, and there wasn't too far of landing the spoils, went third over the course and distance again last time out. I believe there's a winner come out of that race that the horse actually beat as well, so it does look like fairly decent form from that previous race. Remains off that mark of 83, which looks to be well within the horse's capability of winning off, and I think she's a real improver, and in handicap company can still go really well, could still have a few pounds in hand, and really does like it here at Lingfield as well. Seems to love the track, and I think the horse looks to be a good bet at 11-4. That's in the 3:20 at Lingfield, and it's Semiral currently 11-4. The little earner today, now that goes in the 5:40 at Wolverhampton, and our tip here, it's Spray Tan, and that's currently around about the 8-1 mark. Now again, this is a horse who actually won over course and distance a couple of starts ago, and I think can put in another good performance back here at the Midlands track, where he seems to go better than any other place at the moment, and can put in another big performance over this distance of 5 furlongs. Has Luke Morris on board, and he's riding out of his skin at the moment. I think especially at Wolverhampton, I think something here just seems to really suit his style, and over that minimum trip you need someone who's going to get the tactics right, going to break well, and I think Morris is doing all that at the moment. Is riding with so much confidence that he certainly boosts our confidence on today's tip, and I think Spray Tan can certainly be involved come those closing stages and put in a similar run to that one a couple of starts ago. A mark of 58 is still well within the horse's capability, and yeah, it does look to be a good bet there at 8-1. So that's the premium tip and the little earner, and that is it for today's tips. Remember that the Lucky 15 should return tomorrow, providing that we have plenty of meetings on. But yeah, for now, just the premium tip and little earner. So hope you can get on them and we can have a decent day there. But thank you for watching today. We'll speak to you all a little bit later on. Thank you and bye-bye.